if it said I was here or not. Why does it say waiting for Don't Get It Twisted? Why does it say waiting for Don't Get It Twisted? Hey everyone, how you doing? I am here. There seems to be quite a lag on StreamYards. I don't know, but I have questions. Hi, Blue. How are you, honey? I have some questions about this phony baloney charity channel that Sammy Prepper is saying that she has. Let's see if anyone comes in. I'm hoping Sammy is nervy enough to come in and answer some questions. Now, have you heard the whole thing with her brother Dan, Blue? She's saying this Generation Productions is her brother, and she broke his windows. Hi, Carrie. How are you, hon? So, Generation Productions claims, hi, Jamie Lynn, that Sammy went over to his house, not only broke the man's windows, but threatened him with a weapon. Hey, Courtney. Hi, Tallulah. What now? Well, here's the thing, Tallulah lives. I'm wondering what the hell is going on with that so-called charity channel that Sammy Prepper has over there. I mean, she had people donating money to her again, and supposedly she claims it was for a charity channel. She had people, 3 separate people picked out for to receive donations. And I was wondering if any one of those people have received any money. I haven't heard. Have any of you? I mean, one was Kirsty, one, I believe, was Ashley, and one was for a little pug to have an operation. Now, if she hasn't donated that money yet, come on. What is that telling everyone? What does that tell you? Not you? Does anyone know? Blue, how about you, hon? She donate that money? That's right, Courtney. That is right, hon. I believe that would be a negative. So, Sammy, if you want it, that's right. It is fraud. She accepted money. As a matter of fact, we know that Troll donated $100, and I really don't think that anyone received their money. She is full of it. And if you all noticed, she's on her channel today going after her so-called, what she claims is her brother, saying all kinds of terrible things. Now, Sammy, you coward, why are you picking on someone that you claim is intellectually disabled? Huh? Why are you doing that? Because you can. Whatever she did, she got in an argument with her friend Jenny. Remember, that was her best friend. She's over there claiming Dan is a family friend. Yes. And Dan, if you're listening, you are unblocked. I unblocked you. I absolutely forgive you for defending Sammy. You had no idea what I was about. I don't hold grudges. Just to let him know if he is watching, he asked for me to unblock him because he came over to my channel and he was defending Sammy, which I understand. but he got a little out of hand. So I ended up blocking him. But I'm just really, truly amazed that she's getting away with this, because actually, this is illegal what she's doing. Once you say that it's a charity channel, you have to provide receipts. No, Blue. Dan doesn't like Sammy anymore. And if what he says, if his claims are true, she broke his windows and threatened him. I wouldn't like her either. She also was on her channel today saying that his mother said this and his mother said that. I don't really know who she thinks she is, but if you are frauding people again, you deserve to go to jail. Point blank. Hi, Ivy Rose. I haven't watched Sammy forever. Does she still claim she's off drugs? No, she said she relapsed recently. However, those of us have a really strong suspicion that she really never was clean from the time she came out of rehab. You guys are going to hear me say a lot of allegedly, no matter what my beliefs are, just, for YouTube's sake. I'm really disgusted, and I can't believe there were no charges pressed when she broke someone's windows. Now she's very sly. Sammy is sly. If you watched her video today, hi, Joe. If you watched her video today, I believe, this is my belief, that she tried to insinuate it could have been Jenny, because Jenny may have been mad because Dan assumed, this is what she said, that Jenny was selling her drug of choice. Now, we all know, do we not? We all know that Sammy herself is the one who said it. It wasn't Dan just coming up with this. She said it in messages that were released to the public. So, what do you guys think of this? Any thoughts? What do you guys think? Do you think she should be arrested and held accountable? Because if she really did not use that money for what its intended purposes was, that's a fraud, point blank. Just like Courtney said, it's a fraud and it's a scam if that's what she's doing. And I don't know that one of those people received any money. And, Vinny G, who she claims to love like a YouTube brother, she's blocked him since he's been, asking her whether Canuck Lady got her money back. Oh, is it, Joe? I certainly hope so, because, you can't come on this platform and continue to take money from people. It's just disgusting. It's bad enough that, in my opinion, she's sucking her uncle dry, but that she's taking from the YouTube community. I mean, it has to stop. Jamie Lynn says, I never believed a word out of her mouth. I don't blame you, Jamie. Ivy says, I don't think she was either. I did watch when she went to her daughter's school play. She is a mess. Oh, it's so disgusting. Her child didn't even want her to walk in with her because she's an embarrassment. And did you hear her mouth, her use of expletives while she was in there watching? That's just disgusting. And as soon as her daughter came out, she was speaking to her like she was another adult, like she was all tough. Did like like her daughter was her homie from the hood or something. You're disgusting. That's just disgusting. Just gonna drop the words chargebacks and leave it at that. Mmm. People like her make me sick. Yes, Courtney. Honey, trust and believe. It cannot continue. It can't. It can't. You can't, because essentially, if no one received a dime, she's robbing people. I want to see receipts. Did anyone see a receipt? See anything that says her doctor told her initially that she was going to pass away? No, because it was a lie. I would be willing to bet dollars that she never, ever, ever, ever she has no documentation of that because it never happened. Nope, I don't think it's going to last either, Tallulah. I would like someone to grab her. Yes, yes. I'd like her to come over here with her big bully mouth because she's a bully. She goes after people she thinks she can bully. And then she tries this character assassination tactic, which all narcs do. So you're not really so clever, Sammy. You've been going after Kirsty since way back. Remember Ash? For those of you who have been around a while, Ashley Clare had a stream about it, how she was picking on Kirsty. She's a bully. She's full of it. Come on over, Sammy. Why don't you just answer these questions? We all want to know. And you can't say it's not our business because it is. And we know you did it. And I'm sure the law would be interested. Yeah, she does, Ivy. Give me a break. She said it, and I don't believe that whole thing, that was the man that robbed her. If it was, she's such a bad A that she said hello to him. Yeah. I'd sit and say, hey, to somebody that robbed me? I don't think so. Blue Topaz. I was so embarrassed for her daughter when she wore. Yes! Probably that she slept in the night before, that she wore her pajamas to the school play. She was asking her to please change, but she couldn't even do it. No. No. No, because it's all, oh, she makes me sick. She really does. She gets away with doing this stuff for now. Enjoy it while it lasts. Because when you fall, Sammy, you're going hard. You're going to hit hard, honey. She really is. And she thinks she's going to get rid of everyone that calls her out on her stuff. Irish Marie. And I think she's got a thing for Irish Marie. Stop picking on Marie because she puts you in your place. That's what she does. She goes after Marie constantly. Courtney said she cursed while in her child's school. Not like that's surprising, but how embarrassing for her child. She probably thinks the kids think she's cool. Yeah, yes, Courtney. Because we all know she likes to hang out with kids. It is, Ivy. It is. She's very condescending to him. She talks to him like he's an animal. She does. It's just terrible. Joe, would you like to come up? Anyone? Blue Topaz? I am definitely Carrie, anyone. Doesn't she have a minor as a mod for a while? Yes. Yes, she did. A few of them. And if it was little Charlie, she admitted in a live stream that she offered to speak with him in Hangouts. Why are you going to talk to a little boy in Hangouts? Think about it. She does scream like an animal. It's embarrassing. I wouldn't take her to the park. You can't get on using StreamYards. Have you tried, Blue? Joe, where'd you go? Hey, Joe, where'd you go? I'm going to sing to you. No, I would never. But it's just, I could you believe the way she acted when she came back from the play? Get that dog away from me! Like, get a grip. Take a bath, cool off. You probably help everyone in your vicinity. I can't believe she did that. And then, aw, that's all right, Joe. I miss you, though. Just so you know, Joe, I'm a poet, honey. But what do you guys, well, think of this. I am just stunned. And I am stunned that people sit and watch her. And Marie DG, are you out of your mind, Marie? Well, come on. What kind of person would actually think Sammy's a prize? This has got to be a joke. It has to be. And she's going after her, supposed brother again. Why are you going after him, Sammy? Because you can't go after anyone else? I mean, Jenny, did you see the way? She must have really said something awful or snappy to Jenny's child, because we all know we've seen videos where Jenny tolerated a lot of nasty behavior. But you don't mess with someone's kids, Sammy. You don't go there, honey. No, no, no. That's where, you're going to get yourself in trouble. And somebody not being your friend would be the least that you'd have to worry about. Excuse my voice, guys. Blue Topaz. Marie DJ is her new fiance. What a joke. What a joke. She's ridiculous. You're right, Carrie. She barely ever moves off the bed. She doesn't even hardly lift her head now. I think that's because her head is way too heavy. That woman's got a big head. She thinks she's great. I don't know how she can lift it off. I don't know how she gets through the doorway. No one would even bring her child if she. I know, Courtney. And she's always saying that I drag her child. No, I drag you. Let's not get it twisted. It's you, Samuel. It's you. It's not your daughter. But we've all heard her in her vulgarity that she gets from you. And you think it's funny. No, it's not funny. It's not funny for a child, and it's not funny for you. And her husband's all over snooping. So, he knows how everyone feels about it. And Courtney, you know what? She's so It really is blue. But you know what? I've come to there's nothing eh, Sammy C stuff. Did anyone happen to catch her out on another one of her lies? The whole family, yes, Sammy C stuff. Yes, yes. The whole family put in $50 each for that phone. That's right. So why didn't she take the dog to the vet? Oh, honey, you are right. See, that's thank you for bringing that up because that is exactly right. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put your comment up there because that is a fact, Jack. Hi, Tessa Brown. They have a friend there for days now. He's a stoner and smoking dope. Oh, jeez. Marie DG is just another catfish. Sammy claims to love these women and moves on the next day. Oh, listen, that has got to be a joke. Do you really look at her? Not just look at her. Her behavior is unreal. It really is. It's like she has no class. None. He is underage. Sammy sees stuff. Yeah, and she tries to lie about their ages. And come on, what would any teenager or person in their early 20s have any reason to go over and see Sammy and Vinny? Think about it. Hi, Copper K. She's married to Vinny, and this is her third fiance in less than 10 months. Oh, she's a joke. She's a joke. She made a commitment to Vinny. And I don't care what she says. I don't, in my opinion and in my belief system, you're married. You signed a contract. That's what it is like signing a contract. It's legal, it's binding. If you don't want to stay with the person, don't. But the truth is, no one in their right mind would ever tolerate her. Mm-mm. Yeah, you're right. That's right, Carrie. Someone in the house doing iffy stuff, but they're doing iffy stuff. So, they condone that behavior. Really think about it because did you hear her say? Because, yeah, Sammy, I saw it. You nasty. Oh, my husband's talking about polishing wood and he's talking about doing this and doing that. Yeah, with your daughter there because you know what? Because no matter what anybody says or tries to pump you that you're a good mother, you're not. You're not. And people, they'll go, oh, how can you say that about her? But it's the truth. If you're seeing it, you have to see it. You can see it yourself. Let me see. Oh, I think I missed your comment, Ivy. Oh, her daughter says the F word constantly. Um, why does she have a young male in her home with a preteen daughter? First, last, I don't know, hon. I don't know. Hi, Marcy. She doesn't. And did you see? She gets in the car to go 5 minutes away. She was outside smoking, chatting on a live stream. She wasn't even paying attention to her daughter. And then she's going to go around and say how great she is. Oh, you're so great. I went to a play and I was so upset and da 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 da. No, you weren't. You were upset because someone said you were fat. So you started cursing in the school. In the school. She went off just before because Candace was watching a show with a lot of swear. Oh, yeah. Tessa, she does that to make herself look good. She tries. Blue Topaz, it makes me mad that she's getting paid to be her daughter's care. I know. And do you see her telling Benny, I need this blanket done. Get me a drink. Get this dog out of here. The cat's crying at the window. No wonder why. Ugh. And then she makes fun of the way Beck looks. Her looks. Really? And then, I don't know what happened. Does anyone know what happened between her and Megan Fox? Because, I had clips. I was going to do a video. That one time Megan was crying. What a hypocrite. Sammy was trying to make her jealous. Friends don't try to make their friends jealous. They don't do that. Sammy does because she's no one's friend. No one. First, last said truth hurt. She's fat. Her husband is just as bad or he wouldn't put up with it. Yes. Yes. And why would you? He is just as bad because why would you allow that around your child? Why? Yeah, no, something's not right. Carrie, yes, son. Sammy has a magic mirror. Well, she's surely seeing something that we're not seeing. I don't know. It's just, do you guys think, is some intervention going to happen? I certainly hope so. And then she's saying she's waiting you're waiting to get into detox. Oh, please. Go to the ER. They'd have to take her. They have to make sure someone is stabilized before they allow them to leave. So I would imagine if she went to the ER, that they'd have to have her stabilized. They'd have to admit her. Courtney, I'm putting you up there on your comment. If anyone does not want their comments to come up on the video, please say so. Then I won't use yours. What is the issue with her junking up every room she sleeps in? No woman her age lives like that. No, and did you see the way she was playing with the pens? Because she's a dimwit. She is. That's, because she's half in the loop. You know what I mean? Why would you want pens someone sent your daughter? Do you know why? Because she's a narc. That's why. I want them. She's done that to her daughter before. Wanted stuff that was sent to Candace. Sammy wanted it for herself. Yes, Sammy sees stuff. I personally believe Sammy's husband is taking drugs too. On her daughter's birthday, he gave her some pills and she put them down. He picked them up and took them and only brought back half of them. Oh, see, I'm going to say allegedly because, Sammy, Come on over, Sammy. Come answer some questions. Don't you guys have questions? I do. I want to see receipts. Receipts. Hey, April Love, why don't you shut your mouth? How about that? You think you can do that? Or you want to suck up her ass some more? You idiot. Oh, April Love is a fool. You're a fool. You get a life. Why are you sticking up for some scammer on YouTube? Alleged scammer. Why are you doing that? I know why. Birds of a feather, honey. Birds of a feather. Reachable for you. She says she doesn't know you. Who doesn't know me? They are enablers. They are. Why don't you worry about yourself, April Love? I see you over here running it. Why don't you worry about what you're doing instead of worrying about what I'm doing? Hmm? Yeah, Copper, you're right, hon. You're right. Why don't you do it? April, get alive. Get alive. You are over there. You're enabling someone to hurt other people. So get back over there and do your job. Do your job like a nice little puppy, okay? So long. See ya. Bye. I know, Courtney. She does need to worry about herself. All up. Don't get in my arguments. That's none of your business, girl. Yes, first, last. They're so dumb. I don't need to stop talking about the way she embarrasses her daughter. Who the hell are you? Who are you? Don't tell me. You sit there and watch it and think that's okay? Are you telling me that's okay, April Love? Then get lost. No, she's hurting her daughter. But you go over there and take a sweet suck, okay? Because that's what you're doing. So hop on over, puppy. She does. Sammy brings her own child into it. Copper, you know what? How many people before they got to know me or knew me and just listened to Sammy thought, she does that. She attacks people's characters who call her out. And I am going to call her out. It's just how it's going to be. No, she isn't what, April? Embarrassing her daughter? Bo Outlaw. Everyone who defends Sammy is just like her. Hi, Darlene. She's embarrassing her. She's bringing people that are not okay around her. She doesn't want to do anything for her. She doesn't sit and cook a meal for her. Have you watched my videos, April? Have you? How do you think about parents putting their hands all over their kids? Do you think that's okay? Did you watch my video of what Sammy tells everyone herself? What she's done? Have you? I really want to know, April. Have you saw the videos? Have you seen them? What Sammy admits she's done. Hi, reachable. That's okay, hon. Have you? Oh, she's spoken about me plenty and way before this and has said some rotten, evil things. Well, then why don't you shut up, April? Because you don't have the full story and you made me angry now. Now you irritated me. I'm going to stop and I'm not going to pick on you. However, you don't know the story. You don't know. So you really shouldn't come over here white knighting for someone who has taken money from a veteran because she lied and said she was dying. Okay? So stop before you make a fool of yourself. Just go watch it. And it's not me saying it, it's Sammy herself. Carrie, you think Sammy yelling F kids at the birthday party is okay? True, true. Blue Topaz, she wore pajamas to her kid's school play and then was on a live stream cursing in the auditorium. Come on. Hi, little hen. There are, and Reachable, you're 100% right. And her youth exacerbates her her mental illnesses. Oh, everyone here is nuts except for April. How about when she broke her brother's windows and threatened him? But that's okay. That's all right, because it's Sammy. She'll cry. Courtney, will you block this moron? I'll block her. Get a life, April, really. Get a life. Jeez. You know, you try to let people have their say. Listen, I don't care about people like her because she's just like her. Why not, Bo? I could let her back in, but she's annoying. You know, I'm not going to let some wackadoodle take over the stream. She said what she wanted to say. Now it's done. Oh, Bo. That's okay, Courtney. It really is. Yeah, she just doesn't want to watch the videos. Watch the videos. I have them right there for your viewing pleasure. I sure do. Everyone say hello to Sammy. She's watching. Hi, Sammy. Come on and answer some questions about that. You know, you're claiming to be a charity channel. You have people that you've chosen to receive the money from that charity. We want to see receipts. Where are they? Because if there are no receipts, it's illegal. Did you know that? People go to jail for doing things like that. Did you know that? Anybody want to say something to Bo? And I will gladly put it up. She Reachable. She left a piece of her mind. I'm just watching your comment from before. Oh, let's put Joe up there. Then we're going to put some other people. Bronze baby. Hi, bronzed. What's she gonna do? You're gonna go to jail if you don't give the people the money. You accepted money for a charity channel and you chose people to give the money to. What you gonna do about it? You know? Hi, Sonia. How are you, hon? I'm gonna, like I said, guys, if you have a problem with being up on the video, please tell me. A bed sloth. Oh, the weird sniffing reachable. Oh, yeah. That's probably because she's chewing and it's going down her throat wrong. I'm good, hon. I am. I'm good. It's how you lost your teeth, Sammy. I bet you dollars to donuts. That's what happened to your teeth. But, you know, that's my opinion. And I'm Vinny. Hello. How are you? It is good to see you. Vinny, you have something to say to Scammy Sammy and I'll put it up here? I really hope you're doing okay, Vinny. I know you must be bored to death. Oh, it's Father's Day in Australia. Happy Father's Day, Vinny. It really was such a relief to see you come up on a live stream after we heard that. And you sound so good and you're moving day by day, Vinny, day by day. It's going to get better and better. Ew, I know, blue topaz. That was pretty nasty, wasn't it? That was nasty. Vinny, I'm going to put hello up there. See your YouTube brother? He doesn't want any part of you. Sammy. Scammy. Marie DG is catfishing her. So, Vinny G, did you have a nice cake? Sammy's an oxygen thief. Alrighty. I like that one better. I'm going to have to put that one up there, Vinny G. She never paid Canuck either. And you know how she picked out money for her charity channel? I didn't see her giving it to anybody. Sammy's pretend lesbian mods are funny. They are. Did you see April Love over here? Gee, she's a nosy person. She's nosy. She wants to come over here. She wants to have an opinion, which, hey, have your opinion. But watch the videos, you goofball, of Sammy speaking about the things that she does from her own mouth. She said it. It was her. And she said, no, I'm not going to watch any of your videos. Well, then, you're just dumb. Oh, no. Oh, outlaw. Becca's pretending to be gay to get close to Sammy. Who the hell calls themselves prepper when they never leave their effing bedroom? They never even get vertical. For real. You notice it's getting worse, Vinny. That's what I said. Her head is too big. She can't lift her head off the pillow. It's got nothing to do with her teeth. That's right, Courtney. Day by day, Vinny. You are funny, Vinny. Mm. Carrie said prepper. That's hilarious. You know, if you'd like to come over and answer these questions, like, when you're giving Canuck her money back, because it is her money, it's not your money. And you know how you say she really couldn't do anything? Well, she really could if she goes to the law and she says that you said you had 2 years to live because you had a terminal illness and you really don't. I mean, you can't prove you had a terminal illness when you don't have one. You know, you straight up took her money. You took the woman's money, and then you're calling her an Indian giver. An Indian giver? She didn't give you that money just to give it to you. Give me a break. Oh, Vinny G. You're right. She claims a phobia of crowds, yet she was going to fly for 6 hours to the US in a plane with 300 people, all by herself, Vinny, all by her little lonesome, without her care. Can you imagine? Ah. Now you see where Sammy says they just can't get over it that I don't like them. No, nobody likes you because nobody really likes somebody who, allegedly goes around conning people. They just don't. You know, that's how it is. And if you'd like to come and defend yourself against these claims and explain what you're doing with that money, feel free. Because Canuck Lady is not an Indian giver. You took her money. And actually, that's very racist. What do you mean, Indian giver? So not only are you racist, you're a thief. That's theft. If you don't do, oh, I get so irritated. Vinny G says the reason her dog fell ill is because at least some of her medication that she crushed up fell on the ground. Yeah, it could have been. Because we all saw you crush it up and not have a care about anyone else who's struggling because you think it's all about you. Well, guess what? Here's my video about you, and not because anybody's jealous and not because anybody's obsessed, because you're not going to get away with it. And if anyone is obsessed, you are. You're obsessed with Irish Marie. Ugh. What parent lets their 12-year-old daughter have a boyfriend over? Come to the house and play games. It is disgusting. Is that kid her boyfriend, Vinny G? Is that what you're saying? The kid with the dreadlocks? Mm-mm-mm. Sammy reminds me of a narc mother that when her child starts dating, she'll be trying to steal every boyfriend. She does remind you of that, Courtney. That's very, yes. Sonia says, fly in her pajamas to her her lover, but she'll fall asleep in the airport toilet. Yeah, and she'll bang her head on the door. Like she tells everyone this, like it's something to be proud of. It's not. It's not. You have nothing to be proud of. Nothing. What do you think, Bronze Baby? You know her well, right? I mean, who doesn't? She's like notorious, like the sludge of YouTube. You can't get any lower. You can't. Look how many friends she went through. She went through Joe, Mandy, Irish, Kirsty, Ashley, um, Sean, who else? Darlene. Darlene was a good friend too. And then what's the other girl's name? She was Australian. Oh, I forgot her name. She was looked like a nice girl. Aw. Hey, you know what? If today's Father's Day, did anyone hear her mention in her, victim cry bag catastrophizing a friggin' toothache? Did anyone hear her say anything about Father's Day? I mean, I didn't know because I'm not from Australia until before. Ew. Yeah, she did, Carrie. If anyone tries to email me, oh, I'll put that up, Vinny, just so, because you don't leave any of your stuff up, which I wish you would, Vinny G. A lot of times I miss you. I don't know why. I don't get, sometimes I get them like days in a row, and sometimes I do not get any notifications for your channel. She must want her name out there, Blue Topaz. I don't slur. And Sammy couldn't lay my ass out if she tried. She can't get off the bed. She can't lift her head. Oh, honey, please. Do you see the way they don't know how to have a conversation? They're just low lives. Sorry, you got to be really pretty skanky. You have to be a skanker to be over there and to agree with the behavior that goes on over there. You're nothing but a skanker. Sammy, her husband, and her daughter, nothing but internet scammers or scammers in the making, period. I just, yeah, Darlene, Vinny, get me a drink, my tooth. Couldn't you hear it now? It is. But you know what? I've been around and spoken to people from Australia, and they're not like her. And she'll try to say they all say this and say that. Nah, no, they don't. They do not. They know how to have a conversation with people. So that's not true. Vinny, any news about when you're going to come home? Or you have to stay? You probably have to stay a while, right? I know. It must feel really, really bad that your daughter didn't want you to walk into school with, like, and she did. You couldn't put on a pair of pants for your own child because she was practically, you know, she was saying, will you put on a pair of pants? No, Sammy was, that's what really irritates me with her. She knows what her daughter wanted, and she refused to put on a pair of pants. Copper. No, honey. No, no. I have no interest in her in real life, but I will not allow anyone to go around lying, taking money under false pretenses, and especially not any new people. There's so many kind people. She's lost so many friends, so many. Carly, like I said before, I can't even name them all. Darlene, Carly, Tessa, Joe, Sam, I think is still over there. Hi, Beck. Beck, there's another one. Sammy's just a really creepy person. She's creepy. She's like, you know, the weird one. Is that Marie DG trolling Sammy? Seriously, though, she can't be that desperate. Maybe she is. No, I don't think so. Sammy sees stuff. I doubt it. Carrie, that would hurt my feelings too. Mine would never. But when you're going to your child's school, act like a human, you know? She didn't even act like a human being. She's on there and she's cursing. And I certainly hope you weren't using while you were in that car, like when you took your daughter to that ballet and you got in a car accident because you admitted that you were using. You could have killed them. You could have killed your daughter. Is that okay, April? You like that? You low life? I tried so hard with her. I know you did, Tessa. You did. Na, 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 na. Instead of watching me over there, come on over here and answer some questions. Why don't you? Wonder if her husband knows she has a girlfriend and send him pics. Yeah, she probably. Yeah, they probably watch together because they're creepy like that. Like creepy people, weirdos. Carrie says she wouldn't have left the house without some medication. That's scary. Carrie, you know it? I know you did, Darlene. A lot of people did. And if you're not, see, that's what she can't stand. That's why out of everybody that she really can't stand, which is me, Irish Marie, Kirsty, which I don't get the whole thing with Kirsty, but she doesn't like anyone who calls her out. If you call her out, then she'll say, oh, they're obsessed with me. Yeah, you wish. Not on your dying day, honey. But I like to see you go where you belong. And if you're robbing money from people, if you are, because I don't see any receipts, and I can almost guarantee you, you are going to have to provide receipts, if not to the internet, to the law. So you make sure you have them. And Copper K she knows all about Sammy's character assassination. Sammy's went around. She tried to ruin my reputation. She tried to ruin Irish Marie's. She tries to ruin anybody's reputation that tells people what she really is, what she's really like. And she'll go, "You don't know me." How can we not know her? She's on there all the time. All the time. And stop picking on people that you think are weaker than you big bully. She's a big bully. That's why she's going after Generation Productions. Sammy abused someone at the school for looking at her. Oh, I saw that. Sammy sees stuff. I think she waited until that woman was way far away. Because if you heard her, she said that gentleman that robbed her was there. And she spoke to him. Yeah, right. Who does that? A bully, a coward. Because she bullies people she thinks she can. Like her brother or whatever. Hi, Venus de Milo. How are you? Venus says, "Whoa, I missed a lot. When did Sammy switch to being a lesbot? Isn't she married?" She is. She is. She is. She's married. She did. That was so embarrassing. I mean, I was embarrassed for her daughter. And I wasn't even there. I'm from a whole different side of the world. It's like, don't do that. You know, your average parent will go, or they'll go together, but that's okay if you both don't want to go, whatever. But, my family, we always went together to the kids' shows and stuff. Always. Say hello to the teacher, hi to the principal, sociable to the kids' parents. You know, those are things that you do. And somebody called her, I don't know if they called her Fat Beck or something. Somebody said something to her on a live stream. And there she was, like, using vulgarity at her daughter's school. How embarrassing. Act like a human being. Jeez. Venus says, just when you think things can't get any more bizarre with her. You're telling me, hon. Yeah. That's why everybody's watching the train wreck. But now, see, it does, a scamming train. Because now she's saying she really doesn't think she's going to give Canuck Lady her money back. And everyone's telling her not to. Who's everyone? You got rid of every single person that was trying to get you to do the right thing. But you know what? Maybe you shouldn't do the right thing. Maybe you should go to jail. Maybe if Canuck realized that you actually can go to jail, Sammy. You're saying, Sammy kept saying she can't do anything. She can't do anything. Well, she can, because I guarantee you, people have that GoFundMe. They have the clips where you said you were dying. That's a scam. If you can't provide proof that you were diagnosed then with a terminal illness where you were going to pass away in 2 years, then you scammed her. It's not your money. It's Canucks money. Get a grip. Oh, Venus, do you mind if I put your comment up? I'm going to put your comment up. She should. And then you notice she dyed her hair red like Irish Marie's. What is this? A single white female thing, Sammy? You trying to be Irish Marie? Single white female. All right, everybody. Now we know Sammy wants to be Irish Marie, but you can't, Sammy, because you're like years older than her. Let me see. Nobody wants to listen. People that are she's so slow. Your brain cells are fried, Sammy. You still listening to me? Getting all huffy and puffy over there? You getting April all worked up? Enjoy your bed, Sammy, because I hear the cots that you don't get a pillow when you go to prison. I don't know. Do you? No, I don't think. Beck is Marie. Sammy swears she saw her. You all know what a prayer book Sammy is. Marie is 50 with long, light hair. What do you guys think? I just like to know if you guys think that she should be held accountable, as in the law accountable. Hi, Al. Okay. Al, do me a favor. Don't call her names. All right? That's not, it really, that's not nice. Hi, Cash. Thank you. Cash said definitely the law needs to be involved. Cash, you want to come up, hon? I would love to hear what you think of this whole thing, because supposedly, she was this charity channel, and I guess Kirsty and Ashley and some pug that needed an operation was going to get money, and I haven't seen the receipts. So I'd like to know if she gave that money. You have to show receipts. If you're a charity channel, which she said she was, then, you know, you got to have receipts. And more than one of us have that clip. Also, aw, that's all right, Cash. I'm sorry, hon. It does. That's what I'm saying, Darlene. Her head is so big that when it all comes crashing down on her, oh, it's going to be such a pleasure to see her get what's coming to her. It really will. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Cash. I really would like to stream with you. I think we'd have fun. This time I was just really annoyed because Cash knows also, she was around that time that Sammy allegedly broke the windows out of General Productions' home and threatened him. For whatever reason, he didn't press charges. However, it's against the law. You know, it feels like we've been waiting for years. It is. And eventually she's going to get hers. Is Dan in here? Dan, you're not blocked. Generation Productions. He can come in here. Why can't I see him? Beck, you better not time me out again. Now listen, guys. We're not after each other. We're here for the greater good. you know? Yes, Cash. And she also explicitly saying, and also when she was explicitly saying she was dying for money, she did. She did. Oh, Sammy, we have it. So whenever, the law really wants this stuff, they can just go on YouTube and get it. I mean, it'll be great. You can't get away with this stuff forever. You just can't. Won't happen. Cash, you notice that her hair is red, just like Irish Marie's? I think she's obsessed with Irish. I really do. She makes videos and videos about her, and she's always talking about her. Something really strange going on there. It's really creepy. Like, she's a creep. She's a creeper. That's like that little Charlie. Do you remember that little boy, Cash? Does anyone in here remember the little boy, Charlie, that his mom was very ill? Hi, Mel. And she passed away. Do you remember that? And how Cash said yes. And how she said on the stream how she wanted to speak to him on Hangouts. Now, once all this comes to light, this is yes, this is all predatory behavior. All of it. You can't get away with that. Bronze baby. I remember two little boys on there. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She is, Cash. Cash, I'm going to give you a wrench. There you go. Hi, Briar Rose. How are you? Now, Briar Rose, yes, Cash, Charlie and Related Gamer. Oh, yes, yes. Now, why would you be all over interested in children? That is predatory behavior. And for anyone to want to speak to somebody's child in a hangout, there's something wrong with that. Al Thornton, Digit said not to call you names. I'm not calling you any names. I'm just saying you're obsessed with Sammy. That's not rude. She went to her house. Well, they were friends. Al. Al. Just let's not. Cass, I won't do that to you ever. Oh. Ah, Cass. Grown women doing private hangouts with young boys. That is disgusting. You don't do that. You do not do that. You know, you ever did that with one of mine, be the last thing you ever did. Because I can guarantee you, let's just say you'd be arrested and that would be the least of your issues. Carrie, Sammy talks about her child's personal development. She does. She's still doing that. Hi, Jade. She is still doing that. Joe, don't go AWOL. That's disgusting. She really has to stop doing that. Bronze Baby said, yep, that's right. I'd have you charged. That's right. You don't ever offer young children to go on a private hangout, you weirdo. It really is, Cash. And then, you know, she had that April Love come over here and think she was about something. You know, she wanted to have her opinion. And I said, did you see my videos? What came out of Sammy's own mouth? Her behavior with her child? She said, no, I don't want to watch her videos. Well, you keep living in La La Land then you belong in that community. Ew, Al, they're disgusting. And who wants to hear that? And did you see the other day, Sammy kept trying to show her bits? It's like, oh. Vinny, pat her on the head and send her along, please. You're right, Briar. Absolutely. No, not if it's a serious thing. I mean, if it's a game she's playing, then she is, you know. But if not, why would you ever? You know, you're putting yourself in the position to be around someone who is just a wreck. The woman is a wreck. There's, you know, what else can you say? The night of the play, she was telling, see, she's taller than everyone in her school and most grown women. Darlene, it did. It did sound insulting. And you notice how she was talking about how big her feet were? Honey, you caught on quick, Darlene. She did. And why say what your daughter's size is on a live stream? You know what she's doing? She just wants everyone to think her daughter is bigger than her. She's not. You know, Cash. Cash said her thumbnail saying she has a temperature with a thermometer on one side of her mouth and a cigarette on the other. Let me ask you guys something. Has anyone noticed? Oh, wait. Let me just go back 1 second. Has anyone noticed that she's always got burn marks on her lips? Or is that just me? Why have all those burn marks on your lips? Mel, Sammy had no idea about the role her child was playing at all. Yeah, and then she was going to try to say she didn't have to go to school the next day. Was that what she was saying? I'm not sure. Well, better that than the crack one, Al. She did. She said she had a fever and it was low. She's just, oh. Did you have a good Father's Day, Vinny? Not Vinny G. Her Vinny. Did she get you anything or did she send away for some, I don't know, stuffed animals? Just Beck Australia comments. She's good at juggling, though. I thought it was dirt from always putting her foot in her mouth. Aw, Venus. Sammy sees stuff. Yes, Sammy just shared the news. What news? Sammy doesn't have any news. She's proud that she's still in the same pants. Ew, from Thursday. That is disgusting. Oh, jeez. That is so nasty. Courtney. Yes, yes. Those mm-mm-mm. Oh, hey. You know who April Love must be now that I'm thinking about it? I wonder if that's that Tawny. Could be. Why didn't Ashley buy her some new undies and washing products? I don't know. Ew, Mel. No. Carrie. Is it the first day of spring? Nice. I hope it was beautiful. The first day of spring. And Sammy lifted her head off the pillow. Joe says, Mel, I'll pass on that imagination. Thanks anyway. Oh, Beck said, those burn marks on her lips is probably a crack pipe, which might explain why she can't sleep. I don't know, she did say she struggled with ice, right? Spring started on the 1st of September. Cash, apparently, hon, they are an item. I don't know what kind of item that they are, but phew. Can you imagine? But what kind of intelligence would you have to look at Sammy and think that was a good catch? Number one, first and foremost, she's married. You know what I mean? Nah. you, Mel, you do. You know how people say, don't you wish you had smell-o-vision? No. No, we don't. What the F is wrong with this place? We don't, it's like the Twilight Zone, isn't it? It truly is. But the truth is, it's people like Sammy that are making it difficult because we all know people who could have, used a fundraiser at one time or another. You know what I mean? And there's people like Sammy that are lying, saying that they're going to pass away and starting up GoFundMe's. They ruin it for people who really need it. That's the worst. That is criminal in itself. That is criminal. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ugh, both of them, though. Come on, Venus. That's still really a stretch one, you know? Aw, Mel. I don't know. I just know she's ruining. You're going to ruin that girl. She's got no common sense. She really doesn't, Mel. She's fried. She needs detox and she needs whatever. I don't even care what she get. Cash, your comment right there, hon, says it all. What can you? I could care less about her. It's what she does to other people. You know what, Mel? Oh my gosh. Carrie, you're right. Her brain is fried. No, Cash. That was absolutely disgusting. I wish I had that clip. It's probably still up and I could find it. When she says, no, I raised the bar for my daughter. No, you didn't. You said that because I said you lowered it. And you notice she'll always bring up something that someone said in a video. And then she'll say, but I don't watch anyone. I don't care what they say. Well, don't care then. Then don't be trying to send your weirdos over here. Thanks. Mel. Oh man, that was terrible. That's a terrible thought, Mel. It is so terrible that it must go into the hall of shame up here. Got so much content to go through. If anyone ever wanted to make a video on her, there's the never ending supply because she has no life. She doesn't have a real life. She has La La Land, you know? She still hasn't that. She still hasn't taken that poor dog to the vet for vaccinations. Shame. And did you see when she tried to blame that on Jenny? That's what she tried to pull today with Generation Productions. Like, if you guys watch what she said today, she was trying to insinuate that maybe it had something to do with Jenny why his windows got broken out. You're not kidding anybody. You're not that smart, Sammy. Briar Rose says she might as well be in prison. She doesn't bloody go anywhere. Nope. She doesn't. And now it really does. It seems like she's having a hard time lifting her head. That's terrible. Ah, Briar, what a cute picture. Dan witnessed her doing it. That's right. You're right, darling. Don't get it twisted. I can't believe Sammy grabbed Jenny's daughter and yelled at her. Oh, oh, I don't even want to say what I really want to because it's online. Anybody. Oh, don't you dare touch a child of mine. That's why she's trying to insinuate something with Jenny. She was never Jenny's friend. She can't be anyone's friend. It's not going to happen. I'm actually emailing Jenny. Go ahead and tell her how she's trying to make it sound like, that it might possibly have been her or her daughters that broke his windows. You see? Yeah, don't give her email out. Beck and I are in a feud for the ages, and one day we'll go to battle with our mighty. With your mighty. What is that? I can't see what it is, Cass. I'm going to have to put that up just so I can see what it is. Cass, you're a trip. It's a wrench. Oh, I see it now. Thanks, Mel. I was wondering, you know what I thought it was? A bone. It looked like a dog bone. I was like, what are you going to beat each other with that for? Oh, Al. She did ask Sammy to delete it, didn't she? Darlene, I will dance victoriously. Ah. I want to know what tape measure. Whose? I want to know what tape measure she uses to measure her size 12 waist. Who's got a size 12 waist? Oh, come on. Sammy's at least a 20. Jeez. Darling said, Mel, I want one. Her magic tape that matches her mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Aw. At least an 18 to a 20. And you know, the whole thing of it is, nobody really cares. Nobody cares. Those things are so minor to her character. You know what I mean? She needs to worry about her character flaws, which are many, many. Like, you know, lying to the community, those kind of things. Those are the things that really matter, but she doesn't get it. It's like watching an episode. Oh, Lord. Scammy lives because of her enablers. She does. And then the nerve to come over here and try to say something. Or, hey, you know what? I just thought of something. Let me just see. Marie DG must be the most patient person in the whole world. Oh, geez. Look, I don't know how I'm missing. You get what you deserve, Blue. Aw. She just can't. I wonder what it must be like to think that you're entitled to that behavior. I just can't imagine, you know, and she says she has motherly instincts. Oh, please. Please. I've seen children with more motherly instincts than her. Not even making him a dinner. You know what I mean? Think about it, Blue. Make him a nice cake or at least buy him one and go buy it at the store. Nope. Venus says you can't fix stupid. Mel, can you imagine? Motherly instincts. Oh, you guys are good. I'm so glad. I wasn't going to come on. I'm so glad I did. I was just so irritated with that. I hate it when people peck at people that cannot defend themselves. And it seems like that's what she does. Venus, yeah. Aw, I love you guys too. I really am glad I came on. Hi, trash bag. Sometimes you just need to laugh, you know? See, that's what she's doing. She's over there, Blue. You know how she says, and I don't care what anybody says, they're all irrelevant. I don't like any of them. Then why are you watching, Sammy? I just really do wish she would come over and answer some questions. Aw, thank you, darling. I arranged a present for my son to give his dad today. That's right, Carrie. That's right. And unfortunately, Sonia's correct. Instincts of a fruit fly. What can you do? Trash bag only. You know what you need to do, trash bag? Send us some pictures. You're goggling or are you Googling? Oh. Oh, and then you know how this is another thing. I know I'm bringing up stuff from before. However, it's on my mind, so I'm bringing it up. You know how she said, what the frig? There's so many things that she said. Wait a minute, I lost it. It'll come back. Oh, how she said, and you know, I agree with Ashley. I just don't have the words. I don't know what to say when I'm angry. You don't know what to say when you're angry? How about I'm pissed, I'm mad? Not those oh, she's such a liar. I I don't have the coping skills. Well, get him. Joe, you wise ass. You see? Now everyone's going to know. Well, the nearly last tooth is rotted. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Well, Joe, you meanie. How dare you? I'm brokenhearted. But you did say goggled. Don't try to get out of it. What's Sammy keeping those two teeth for? Because she wants them pulled one by one. And talk about catastrophizing something. How about she said, what did she say? And I put myself through all this pain, torture. That's what she said. To have a tooth taken out one at a time. I did, Joe. Now, how are you going to say getting a tooth out is torture? Give me a break. No. All right. Chocolate milk is fattening, but it's not just chocolate milk. I think it's she's having coffee. And then she's so bright, she's wondering, you know, caffeine is a diuretic. Why she has to go to the bathroom. And Marie DG is supposed to be a nurse. I mean, do you not know that? You're not up on your Sammy tea? Oh. Ew, Cash. Did you see? She took, she was saying what a trophy she was and what a prize. After she took a drink out of that jug and licked all the way around the edge of it. Oh, I couldn't believe she did it. It was like, that's so gross. She was like, well, who wouldn't want me or something big headed like that? And she licks a plastic bottle. Yeah, you're great. Oh, Joe. Somebody in my family has to have that done too. Ew. Copper. Bite your tongue. Miranda, I know. That was a. Hi, Jane. How are you, hon? See, you guys are going into spring. We're heading into fall. Jade, right? That's the truth. I mean, that's common sense. You're drinking all those energy drinks, all the caffeinated beverages. Ew, Briar, Rose. I didn't even think of that. Yes. Ew, that is the truth. That was terrible that she did that. Me too, Briar. I can't wait until all the leaves change and the weather is nicer too. It's like really cool and you get nice summer days. Mel. What a snot rocket in front of everyone. No, Sammy sees stuff. But I notice she continually has burn marks on her lips. That can't just be me that notice. That was a good one, Mel. That was gross, but ah. But for someone with mental illness, sometimes the obvious is not so obvious. Okay, Cass. Go get some tea, hon. Mine got cold. Ow. Cut it out. Um, she swears she doesn't, just Beck. But you know. Yes, darling. That's what it is. Yeah. She got a little facial hair going on. I got her coming out of that. Um, she was coming out of I think it was a motel, and the sun hit her in the face, and we got her in sun because you know she puts filters on. Even when she's just sitting there, she has filters on. There was some hair coming off her face. I saw it. Oh. Now, Carrie, I've heard different stories. I've heard she was cleaning it out to have her uncle there. I'm not sure, hon. Mel says, I personally think she waxed too many times when she was younger. Just Beck says Uncle Bob is moving in there. I hope not. Blue says, I think it's because it was winter and too cold. Her uncle is living there now. Is he really, Mel? I thought she said he had to go home and feed the chickens or his birds or something. Jane B, she's going to bleed Poor Bob Dry when she sell. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. She really will. Can you believe I the nerve to say he had, well, I'm just using his extra money. He wants to. I'm his only. I don't care what he wants. Get a job. Get a job. Be a productive citizen instead of a waste of space. Everyone in the world can add something to it. Do you know what I mean? We all have something to offer. What are you offering, Sammy? What are you doing? What do you do to make the world better? Do you know what I mean? She can fleece the poor sweet guy of every cent. He seems to only want to see the good in her. Aww. I think she cons him too. All these big sob stories. She was saying with that money for all that Dollar Tree stuff that he gave her his extra money 1 week and then she had to wait another 2 weeks. So instead of using that money, she should have used, instead of having that stuff shipped over to her, she should have waited and got her dog taken care of, all his shots and things. It felt so good when I emailed the pharmacies in her area and got her banned for threatening the employee. You did that, Al? Um, had to laugh when she said she was made to go to church as a teen, but said she was on, yeah, that she was alone at 13. Copper, you have a mean streak on. That's right. If you did it, Al, that's good. Hey, Joe, where are you? Goggling some stuff. Mel, Joe is goggling information. I know, Copper K. I know how you feel. I really do. Yeah, probably living in the salvo shelters. Is that? I didn't know that's what it was. The Salvation Army? Oh, Joe, you're back. I thought you were goggling some information. Yeah. No, we love you, Joe. I don't care if you goggle stuff. I look up stuff on eBay when I'm bored. She does, Darlene. Hey, Darlene, tell the truth. Haven't you heard Sammy tell you what a rotten person I am? Mel, I remember her saying she left home as her mother got a boyfriend and Sammy gave her an ultimatum, him or me. Mom got married and she went and lived with her grandparents. Yes, and then she said she was on her own. She said so many different stories. She really did. I don't understand why she'd rather sit alone and chat with random people. I I don't either, Al. It's really odd. I could see doing it once in a while, you know what I mean? But not constantly. I agree, Beck, she does. She's been wanting this. Now Sammy will have something to talk about. She can talk about how everybody's obsessed with her and everybody just can't get over how she doesn't want them around. I threw her a bone. I know I did. Catch that bone, Sammy. Catch it. Yeah, Mel, all those stories can't be true. And then did you see her going on and on and on and on about how she had to show her babies? Don't try to put that on somebody else. You did it yourself because you wanted attention because you're an attention hoe. Well, gotta go save my kitchen. Oh no. The boys are trying to cook their dad a Father's Day dinner. Burnt offerings. Anytime, just Beck. Anytime. I'd love to have you. So happy Father's Day. um, no, she couldn't pay attention to the play. Not at all. Speaking of bones. No, he doesn't have proper toys. She said, which, I don't agree with Sammy ever, truly. I don't. But I do think she was making the dog a toy herself. I mean, you can, if I guess, you know. Hey, speaking of that, I'm teaching my dog, which it shouldn't be that hard because he's smart. I should get it done in a day, to hit the bell. Now, when he wants to go outside, he's going to have to step on a bell. Like they have in the diners, ding, ding, ding. That's what I want my dog to do. I don't know why, because it's just going to make noise. I know when he has to go out, but I want to see how quick he'll learn. Mel, you have dogs, you know what I mean? Mel, did you ever tell me what that other dog is, that little black one? Her daughter was dancing in the yard, and Sammy said, "Why are you falling?" On purpose, putting the child down. She did. And then Jane, didn't she call her an idiot or stupid or something? She's projecting. She's the one who's stupid. Go to a pet shop, you sloth. Hello, vet bills. Mm, true. But she was making like rope toys, like big knotted. I did see the one was okay. But he really should have balls and, Mayan has a flirt pole. Does anyone know what that is? It's a big, long, like PVC pipe, and it's got a rope and a thing. He's a Maltese miniature toy poodle Maltipoo. Is he? Mel, he's so cute. Yeah, he does, Joe. Otherwise, he's going to start getting into things. And not only that, if they don't exercise his mind, he's going to start getting naughty. Because the whole thing with him constantly crying when Vinny goes, I mean, Lord knows, I know the dog's probably a little nervous, but that has to be stopped, that behavior. And not by hitting, because that'll make it worse. I have to say that because Sammy's a doofus. But That could you imagine having a dog that he cries constantly? They are smart and high energy, you're right. And they can also hunt things, so even a flirt pole for him would be excellent. Well, maybe not yet. You have to be careful when you play with animals with that. Maybe when he's about a year old, because you wanna make sure their bones are developed. Yeah, Jade, I think that's what she did do. She had a paracord kinda knotted thing. I know, Mel. And when they're young and they're intelligent like that, they need to be stimulated. They do. You're right, Joe. And especially his brain, make him work for something. Aw, I agree, Beck. I think he's nervous. He's probably attaching himself to Vinny because let's face it, dogs can, I don't know, they like sense your vibes. If you're nasty, he's going to know it. You're not a nice person, he's going to know. He's going to pick up those feelings. They have excellent senses. He is a cutie. He really is. And I have to say, I don't know why I've ever said that. I like bigger dogs better, but Mel, your dog is so cute. That little black one, oh, what a cutie. And I do think Sammy's dog is cute. He's a cutie too. Mel, speaking of juice, I have Vaptasia Pineapple Express. It's good. Good, good. She's going her underwear on stream. Oh, he does. What a good boy. Oh, I just got to almost. I can't help it. I love dogs. They're so cool. No, I know what you meant, Mel. Oh, Trisha, she's so full of it. She really is. The difference is somebody said this when I mentioned that Sammy like is trying to be like Trisha. And somebody said, yeah, but she's not as cute as Trisha. As pretty. I mean, I don't think Trisha is a model, but she is not an ugly woman. Sammy don't have it like that. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? What's going on? What's dog juice? You're fine, darling. Just stick to the juice you use. Joe, I finally, after dropping I have what do I have? That Vaporesso. I broke the glass. So now I have it taped. Can you imagine? I must have dropped this thing, no lie, like at least 6 times on the floor. Hal says Sammy is hideous. Honestly, Trisha is pretty, just crazy. Yeah, she is. She's not a bad looking woman. And she's not, I don't know. I wish she would get help. See, Trisha, I really, truly believe needs help, intervention. I think Sammy just does it for show because she is an attention hoe. Did I, Beck? I don't even know. Thank you for saying that. I'll have to look. I have like a box on my, not a box, like a storage container, a small one up on my fridge with all my vape stuff. So I hope I do carry. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Mel. That's true. Sammy wears Crocs, enough said. Does she? I thought she just wore flip flops all the time. So, Briar, have you been? What's been going on? Are they back? Well, I definitely need one. I have tape around it now. It seems to be holding up so far. I can just get it on Fleabay eBay, right? She can't bend down and do her laces. Hal says, I wear Croc sandals and they're awesome. Go to Fast Tech and you can get. Really? Thank you, Beck. Get Joe to take you shoppers. Yeah, she did one time. We were getting the juice when I got the Pineapple Express and I got circus cookie too. The circus cookie's not bad. Busy working. Yeah. Well, I hope it's a balance for you, Briar. Everything in life has got to be a balance. Otherwise, people get nasty. When I worked all the time and then they'd call and want you to fill in on your days off or do doubles, then you get raunchy. You get all crabby. It took 3 hours to get you to. What did you get? What did you end up getting, Mel? Whatever I get, it has to be sturdy because I end up. And Joe, your personal shopper. The best I've ever tried is tailored house snackerdoodle. Yum. A Voo Poo drag mini thing. Well, I'm here. Let me put that up, Mel. Just so everyone knows what to get. Joe helped you when you first started. Joe's good. Now, anybody who wants a good vape, this is what Mel got. The Boo Poo Drag Mini thing. It's a Boo Poo Drag 2 Mini. I don't know if I like that whole Boo Poo. The name of it. I've never even seen that. I'm getting the drag too. Aww. Al, do you have a crown? Just wondering. Aw. Good night, Al. See you next time. Mini batteries? Oh, does the mini take batteries? I just got the Boo Poo Drag Baby. A Boo Poo? A what? Gotta put you up there, Vanessa. I saw you said that when Sammy was saying how great she was. I need new batteries too. You know, I sent away for batteries and I think they ended up being duds. Like they don't seem to hold a charge. And you know, the 1860 flat tops, they're not cheap batteries. Oh, you do, Al? Ah. Don't feel bad. Takes me a second now. Let me see. Boo poo. I did, but I didn't. They weren't from. I don't think they were from. I think they came from Texas or something, but they sucked, Joe. Those batteries, they really did. I think. Briar, you have to work tomorrow. What time is it for you, hon? I don't even know what time it is. Tappy. Vape bot. Ah. Add only little videos in my YouTube page. Vanessa. Oh, good. You went already? How was it? Oh, it's 8:40 a.m. You do overnights or no? Or are you working now, hon? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I really am happy with mine. I got that one, remember, Joe? I told you the smock and it was leaking all over. $30. How many watts is that, Blue? The Voo Poo. Voo Poo. Did you get your money returned, Darlene? Oh, yeah, I didn't like it. What you winning, Mel? Whoo! Oh no! Isn't that what that freak guy does? That Looney Toony? I have the E-Leaf that takes the battery. I don't like it. You don't? Why not? I would call them, Darlene. Why not? Very hot. 33 degrees and bank holiday Monday at Notting Hill. I'm going to be on the lookout, Vanessa. Oh, okay. I remember the first mod I got, it crackled and I thought it was going to explode. You vape at 90 to 100. That's the other thing, too, Sammy, with something with her lungs. She's constantly puffing. Oh, do tell, Blue. I don't think it won't let you put up a. It won't let you put up a. You're the champion snapperer. Some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on. Dun, 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 dun. That is high. Joe puffs high too, I think. What do you puff at, Joe? I had to buy an Orca solo pen once. It was awful. Well, Joe, I can only imagine. How many do you have? Tons. Oh, you two are crazy. Oh my God, she gets a new one all the days. Joe, how dare you? You collect them? You're a collector? You still listening, Sammy? You know you are. Make sure you and Vinny get a good listen, okay? You collect cat beds too. Joe, I have to see it. You're right, darling. But she'll be going on for days, darling, because she's obsessed with me. Carrie, Sammy, and winking and blowing kisses at DG. Oh, that's so gross. She has no shame, no common sense, no morals, no values. It's so strange to live that way. I know, Vanessa, that's gross. She's going to be the crazy cat woman in the neighborhood. Yeah. I'll tell you what, say what you will, Joe, but I was just looking. I don't have a cat and it wasn't big enough for dogs. You know those things you put around your. Did you ever see what do they call those? You know the things you put around the animals' necks after they have surgery? The cones so they can't scratch themselves. A cat one is $2. And it looked nice. Everyone needs goals. Ah, that's fatty, right, Joe? Is he still checking you out, Joe, or what? My little fatty cat. Oh, no. So, Joe, your cat's been sleeping around. Now, now we have to put that one up. Yes, Joe's cat. Oh, Luna. Oh, no. You must have been scared. I'm still patiently waiting, Joe. Joe, patiently. I'll bet she was, Mel. Luna doesn't go for hours, right? None of them do. Neither one. Do they? Oh, Joe. I want to see Luna in a tutu. Yeah, She has one that sticks to her like glue, and the other one that's staring her down in her sleep. Aw, Carrie, you have a Luna? Nova wants to eat me. Well, he's hungry, Joe. He's so cute. Fatty doesn't eat enough. Vanessa Joe has a little fatty cat. He's so cute. They both are really cute. My cat takes every step I take. Mine is Isabel. Ah, Isabel. That's cute too. We call her lunatic most of the time. Ah, Fast Tech. I'm gonna have to check that out. Blue. She has 3 a.m. crazies. Aw. Yeah, no. Did you think that, Vanessa? That we were talking about a human? Her kitty. Joe, I'd really like to see Nova with the tutu that Mel got. That would be so freaking cute. Come on, Mel, wouldn't it? Once you put a tutu on him, your fears will be gone. Hey, he's too fat. Aw. But I'm telling you guys, Darlene, you too, Carrie, any of you. Blue, I don't know if you have cats. I don't. But they have those little cones, and Joe, it's pink. It's pink with hearts. For when your cat gets sick or you don't want it. I hope it comes in super size. Oh, it's adjustable. Vaporal.com. Wow. I don't know, just to have in case, I don't know, they ever have stitches. You know, hey, for $2. Oh, you're in a pet free? Oh. Blue, I've got a dog and 4 black cats. Aw. Yeah, darling, we'll have to check them out. See what's going on. Oh, yeah, you have the other stuff. You still have stuff. I was hoping they had a big one, a dog. German Shepherd, Rottweiler size. I've been thinking if I want a Doberman puppy or, but I love German Shepherds. They're like the best. But that's why I was so excited about Mel's dog because he's little and he's really cute. The little ones are easier, I think. Like to bathe and stuff like that. Hey, Joe, send me that link. He became Patricia. Aww. Blue Topaz. Did you ever watch the guy with the ponytail? I forgot his name. He does a lot of reviews on vapes. He's funny. He's usually smoking his weed in a vape. What is his name? I forgot. But he's comical, I think. I'm so glad Vinny's doing okay. He is an idiot. You know who I mean? Joe, what's his name? I forgot. He's a stoner, though. He can take a big hit, too. He must be quite used to what he's doing. Oh, you just said? No, you didn't. Indoor smokers? But it's only him, right? Just one person? Dur. I'll have to goggle it. Yeah. Nah, I'm only kidding. Now I'm getting a little tired. I hope I'm not. He has guests sometimes. I think my platelets are dropping because I'm starting to get those cramps again. What does fit mean on the thingy? My dog is half Rottweiler, Bull Mastiff, and Staffordshire Terrier. Aww. See, I think once you have, well, Mel, you have a bigger dog too. Once you have bigger dogs, it's hard, I think, to get a smaller one after that. I don't care what kind of dogs they are, but Mel, why does your dog have to have so many different breeds in them? Like blues. I would love. Oh, he's so cute. Did you take a look at Mel's picture, Blue? You should put your dog up. I love seeing the dogs. Yours is an English Staffy. No, Carrie, I've had some problems with severe anemia. I am. Here, I'll put my let me find it. Where am I? No. Twitter. Let me find my koozie for you. I can't see you guys for a minute while I get my Twitter address. Stewie. Hey, Stewie. Oh, sorry. I'm back. I'm going to have to check that out. Aw. Oh, you have anemia too? Yeah. You have to be really careful with that, Mel. I initially thought that you have a consistently high white cell count. Oh. Um, that anemia wasn't that big of a deal, but it can be. So really, get all your blood work to make sure that you're on top of things. Carrie, I don't know if you knew this. I had never known it before, but they say people that smoke have a higher white cell count. They say. You'd have to look it up to be sure, though. You always have to be careful with that stuff. Mel, can I just tell you something? That's good, Carrie. That's really good, hon. You keep up on it. Mel, I was so bad that I had to go. I was talking to Joe when it happened, and I had to get um, a transfusion twice. And you don't want to get, that low. Don't wait because it'll literally take your breath away. Oh, it affects your breathing, your heart rate. Ah, Darlene, that's okay, hon. You have to take care of it. Yeah. Well, Joe, you can tell her if you want what I went through off of a live stream. It's no fun, Mel, really. Mel, wise guy. Of course you are. But, you know, if it gets low to a certain point, yeah, it is, Carrie. And, sometimes in the hustle and bustle of life, we forget about certain things or you just plug along and you think you're just tired when it can be something else. That's all right, Joe. Joe, were you goggling it? Mel, let's never let her live it down that she goggles. She doesn't Google. Crackle. Pop. So, Joe, You didn't tell me how that new vape juice is. What, Joe? I didn't really, when you said, you know what, I didn't even want to say anything. I'm going to have a talk with Nova. Just keep getting wise, Joe. I'm going to have your cat's ear. 1871. And that's a stick vape, Darlene? Penny. Hey. Yeah, well, now she's got a cigarette in one hand and she puffing up that vape like, it's going out of style. Mel is wise. Oh, Mel. Aw. Are you bored to death, Vinny? Going crazy? Darlene, her deathly parlor. Very nice. How's it going? Ew. Oh, Mel. It's not a stick. Vinny, are you bored or are you relaxing? You're all good. I hated it when I was there. How are you doing with the no smoking? Ooh. Well, he doesn't want to stick it up his arse. Smiling and waving. And you're a pin cushion, huh, Vinny? I know, Jean. You know, Vinny, believe it or not, even though you don't say hello to me on your stream, we miss you. It's so weird. YouTube is such a strange place. It's funny, sometimes you just get, you know, appreciation or a new outlook. I've had some scary stuff go on. Really? Vinny, that's excellent. Excellent. Yeah, he will, Carrie. No music in the background. Ugh. Did they give you that injection in the stomach, Vinny G? So you don't get a blood clot? I don't know if they do that in Australia too, but I would imagine. Aw, Blue. Did they have you on heparin or anything like that? If you mind me asking questions, just tell me. Oh, Carrie, they do. They do. They burn, right? Ugh. I bet the girls miss you, Vinny, and your wife. I'd get so bored. At least you have, well, what do you have? Your phone or a laptop? On the comeback special. I hope I get notified. I hate YouTube notification systems. I'll either get notified of yours for like a few days and then nothing. Joe knows all that vape stuff, Darlene. She's really good. You know, Vinny, it's so surprising that so many people, we all can say YouTube is crap, but there's a lot of really nice people here, too. There really are. Now, if the slimy people could just get lost instead of making it into a joke, you know what I mean? Like, I've met people from all different countries, and it really is great. And I don't know. Sometimes you just don't have the gratitude myself, too. And I'll look at Sammy and I'll go, YouTube sucks, and this sucks, and that sucks. And it doesn't really. It's just that one area of it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of nice people. There's not just all goofy lunatics. Bye, Blue. Catch you next time, hon. Maybe you can pop up. Joe. Goddess. So what do you think, guys? Did I give Sammy some content for a while? She needs 300 seconds in a minute. Hey, I've been there. I felt like that before. Joe, we really should talk soon. And, you know, Darlene said, take Blue. Ah, Darlene. Yeah, I do hate to do it, but you do have to throw her a bone. I can do that, Mel. Because Joe's going to get you. Ah. Aw, you do. But do you see what I mean? Thank you, Blue. Like Carrie, everybody in here is nice. And Darlene, I'm glad to meet you, hon. Are you, Carrie? Aw, it's 4 o'clock in the morning here. So we're not playing anything. But he did. My dog kept bringing the ball in from outside. Thank you, darling. Thanks, Joe. I really meant it too. We had to scrub it because usually, Vanessa, when the dog brings the balls in, I'm like, get them out because they're dirty. I can't have the dirty dog ball. Some are for the house and some are for outside. And he tries to bring the one in from outside all the time. I'm glad, Carrie. I really am. It's just so hard to find a good time because people from Australia and New Zealand, they're up now. And in the morning, see, this is usually a good time for me because I'm more of like a night owl. But other people like UK and all of them, which I really like UK, it's bad timing. So you never know it's a really good time. Where you going, Joe? Joe? Oh, did I tell you guys? I think I told Joe. I didn't tell anybody else, or I might have. I paid $17 for an antler, a dog antler. She is. She's goggling again. for my dog, and he doesn't even like it. Oh, that killed me. I'm like, you son of a gun. I thought I was doing a good thing, you know. Oh, let me get him something really nice. I'll get him this big old dog antler. Oh, you've seen him, Mel? Deer antler. You think he would have loved it, right? Nah, nope. Yeah, I can. I will. You know what I'll end up doing, Mel? Yes, Darlene, to chew on. It is because it's supposed to last, you know, a long time. Now, Mel, have you ever seen a flirt pole? If I stick it on the end of that flirt pole, he'll chase it, but I don't want him to crack his teeth because it's hard. You know, the bone, the antler's hard. Let me write it. And any of you guys that have dogs that are, you know, their bones are fully developed, you might want to look into it. Mine's a German Shepherd. And what it is, it's a pole with a string and there's something on it, and you swing it around. And let me tell you, if your dog has prey drive, a high prey drive, they get tired. Oh, have a good one, Carrie. Thanks for stopping by, hon. Trying to get him to pole dance. No, no. You have to look it up, Mel. Like, I'll bet you both of your dogs would like it. All right, Mel. I'll be looking too. He loves it. But I've had him actually rip the thing off it. And you have to be careful. Like, you don't want your dog to flip the other way real quick. I'll bet you, Mel, I'll bet you he'll love it. Whichever one, if your dog, are you? And you've never heard of a flirt pole? You have. I bet you guys call it something different, maybe. As a matter of fact, I need another one because I don't know how ours is destroyed, but it did. Let me see if I can find a website so you can see what it is. So wait 1 minute and let me look it up. And let me see. Oh, you don't want to get a cheap one. Like some of them, Mel. I'm still over here. Is this a good one? Oh, all right. Hi, Fiona. Here's one of them, Mel. And yeah, you wouldn't want to put anything hard on there because the dog would probably crack his teeth off. She did, didn't she, darling? She missed all the good stuff. We're winding down now. But you can always go back and look. Mel, check that out and tell me what you think. Mayan, he ripped the thing off. And I had a good one too. Like, I didn't really check that one to make sure it's a really good one. And I forgot where I got mine. But I've had mine for a while before he. You're not supposed to really let him. Like, there's a way to play with him, Mel. Like, your dog has to know leave it or let it go when you want him to. Which, if he's never, your dogs haven't played with one before, it'll take a day or two for them to get the hang of it. Excuse me. But it's really fun. It's fun. You just have to, be careful that the dog doesn't make too many jerky movements. But you can do that. You're not Sammy. He does. He does like balls. He likes to flirt pool. That's why I feel really bad. So I probably am going to have to break down. I just hope I don't have to buy the whole different pole, but if I have to, I will. I do. I have lots of them, Mel. What you got in mind? Something, a ball you hang from a tree? Because I'll tell you. Thank you. Because I love my dog. Anything to. And that's why I say I don't care what kind of dog you have to work their minds. It can't be just all do whatever they want. They'll never be happy. What's going on, Fiona? Anything exciting? Yeah. Which one? The little guy? Oh, Mel, he's so cute. The other one's cute too. But I was thinking he gets it for an hour every day. Yeah. Something they really get excited about. Oh, your big guy? Oh. That's why I hate it when they don't check their breeds. You know what I mean? They get a dog that's either too much dog for them to handle, even smaller ones. What, Joe? Aw. Aw. He is little, right? He's a little guy. That's why I'm saying I can't stand her. She makes everything this huge deal. Aww. And then doesn't take care of them. And she puts, oh, is he little? Oh, he's so cute. Your dogs like the lasers too? I'll tell you what, they get like nuts with a laser light. Oh, he is adorable. Oh my gosh, Joe. He's twice the size almost. Oh, darling, that's so gross. Does he? All right, so it's something like a Kong toy. The Kong. She is gross. You don't put that stuff online. She's just disgusting. This is not the platform. YouTube wants family friendly. She threatened people with assault. She's just a pig. And I don't feel bad saying that. Those disgusting things that she said that she was going to do to people, that's just foul. Like, really, get a life. Yeah, the Kong toys. I must have the weirdest dogs in the world. He's not interested in a Kong toy, mine. He didn't want the deer antler. He didn't want a Kong. Loves pig's ears. And I hate buying pig ears. I feel bad. I'm like, oh. Well, let me get it off. Here. We'll put Fiona up. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, Mel. That's terrible. Well, I'm glad he didn't like it. My dog. Aww. Mm-mm-mm. You're welcome, Fiona. Nice picture, too. Um, and the Nyla bones? Yeah, I can't imagine, Mel. You know, trying to save your pet and But Mel, so you know what those Nyla bones are, right? I'm just double checking because I don't know if you guys have the same dog, toys and things that we do. My dogs never like the Nyla bone. Ever. Yeah, darling, that's a shocker, isn't it? Like, how did that? I can't imagine. Oh, it's so hard to lose a pet, especially when you think, you know, if it could have been avoidable. No, no. Mm-mm. No, this deer antler came from Colorado, I think. Doesn't matter anyway. Creepo's not eating it. I don't even think I could donate it because the SPCA might not take it because, you know, it's used. Aw. Well, mine has that. But he doesn't like the tug things either, Joe, unless he loved it when it was on that flirt pole. Yeah, I think I will because, you hate to just throw $17 down the drain just because somebody else's may really like it. Aw, no. My aunt's Rottweiler used to hold her leash, and I used to tell her all the time, don't let her do that. She'd let her walk herself. I mean, the dog was trained really well, but dogs, you know, they're like little kids. They see something they really want. She never did it though. And people would get so scared because there's this big Rottie walking herself. Aw, it is cute, isn't it? It is adorable, but people have these assumptions about Rottweilers. They get a little nervous. Miss Fiona, what's going on with you? Anything exciting? Gotta goggle it, Darlene. You just have to do it. No, Joe. Well, they are drooly, right? Can't shut up, Joe. I can't. Can't do it. I could if you were up here, but you're not. Aw, do you have cats, Fiona? Oh, that horse is cute too. They're all trips. Animals are trips. Joe, you need a shirt. I goggled it. Mel, don't you think Joe needs a shirt? Or a hat? Oh, yeah. They can. They have really powerful jaws, but they can't break their little pretty teeth. Oh. Now a golden doodle, I'm pretty sure that this surgeon that did my hand had one of those. And they're really, really cute. Right, Darlene? It looks like a. Oh, I know what they look like. They're cute. Do you make t-shirts, Darlene? Until I learn to type. Oh, stop, Joe. But I heard if you goggle it, they they have some. Hey, there really is a website that helps you if you want to learn how to type. Like who knew? You know the F and the J on your computer, on your keyboard? Now, people that are typists know that's meant for a reason. Who knew? Ah, come on, I'm a brilliant typist. That F and J is meant for something. Yeah, curly hair, really soft, like silk fur. Aw, now I want one too. And then I thought about yeah, Darlene. I really do think that's why I wanted a kitten, Joe. I think if I get a small puppy, that my dog will sit on it or something. Maybe not. He's not a puppy anymore. But when you have a big dog and the big dogs are puppies, young, you know, they don't have manners yet. Well, ladies, I think I'm going to call it a night since it's almost 5 a.m. for me and I've been up all night. Joe, we will definitely talk right soon. Darling, Fiona, Mel, Joe, and everybody that was here, thank you very, very much. And I will see you all on the next stream, whenever that will be. And let's all laugh at Sammy because she's obsessed with me, okay? Good night, everybody.